What's good with y'all? We got our first Fut Champs for the Cornerstones promo. Alright, so at striker, we got Openda. Alright, next up we got the star boy, Yamal. So yeah, this is our starting 11. Let's get to the games. Alright, so this is the first person we played against. So like we were saying before, right now it's the Cornerstones promo. So yeah, here goes some of the cards. We got Verts, we got Ronaldo, we got Trent, and we got Thuram. Hey, so as far as rewards go, we want either CR7, Trent, Thuram, or Adeyemi. But yeah, I like the second part of this promo. So yeah, these cards got way bigger upgrades than the first ones. Alright, so next up we got the player of the month, Mbappe SBC. Hey, this shit mad expensive, bro. This shit costs like 4 million. So yeah, it got like 24 parts to it. They also gave him the new playstyle plus for rapid. But yeah, this promo had a big effect on the market. You know, a lot of the cards that were 86 overall and up went up in price. And then since it's Fut Champs right now and we got rewards, some cards also went down in price. So yeah, bro, I feel like y'all should go sell y'all high price, low rated cards. Like if you got a card like this right here, you should go sell it, bro. Cause I feel like after the next promo, he's probably gonna be like 3K. But yeah, try to flip as many cards as possible, make some profit. And then when the next promo comes, you'll have enough coins to upgrade your squad. Alright, so next up, we got some new Evos out. So yeah, here go one of the players. We got Cunha. You know, he got the +2 upgrade. But I think it's mostly for like center attacking mids and shit. So yeah, bro, here go another card. We got Muller. But yeah, bro, I feel like this is gonna be a pretty good Evo for some of y'all. Alright, so next up, we gonna talk about 2 other cards that could be player of the months for some other leagues. So here go the 2 right here. First, we got Pulisic. Alright, so for the second card, for the Bundesliga Player of the Month, it's going to be Harry Kane. You know, as far as Pulisic goes, I feel like this is the best form he's been in for a while. You know, he also played good in his last game against Napoli. He had like a goal and an assist. As far as Harry Kane goes, I feel like he's definitely gonna win the one for the Bundesliga. Now these are the overall stats for his season so far. Hey bro, with the way he's playing this season, bro, he might hit like 60 to 70 goals this season. So you know, last week for the early Ballon d'Or rankings, we had Mbappe first. So right now we got Harry Kane at second. Alright, so next up, we're gonna talk about the World Cup. So yeah, bro, this is gonna be the new match ball for the tournament. But yeah, as far as the tournament itself, they're gonna have to draw for the World Cup group stage in around like December and shit. So yeah, it's gonna be way more nations this time. You know, we're from 32 to 48 nations. You know, as far as like who I think's gonna win that shit, I think Argentina might win that shit again, bro. But I feel like it's all on how they play that shit. Like if Messi's playing more like an attacking mid type role, I feel like that shit might work better. Cause they got some good ass attacking players. They got Mastantuono, if that's how you pronounce it. You know, he plays for Real Madrid right now. They also got, you know, Lautaro up top. And then right now, one of the most informed strikers is Julian Alvarez. I mean, some other national teams that could win that shit is probably like France and Spain. You know, France squad is always deep, but like they just gotta figure out what formation they can use. You know, it needs to be something with like Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, you know, something like that. You know, the midfield gotta have Tchouaméni and Camavinga, and then they have to have like Teo and Saliba definitely gotta start this time, bro. You know, apart from Argentina, I feel like Spain play the most like a club team. But yeah, those are my top 3 nations that I think is gonna win that shit. But yeah, it's way more national teams this this time, so we gonna see who else advancing and shit. Alright, so next up we got the NBA coming back in a few weeks. So yeah, those were the season openers. And then, you know, right now it's just preseason and shit. So yeah, last season the Thunder won that chip, so you know they gonna do the season opener. Hey, that nigga Shea had one of the best individual seasons, bro. Nigga had the regular season MVP, the finals MVP, and the scoring title. Hey, y'all think these niggas gonna win that shit again? I mean, they definitely gonna be up there, but you know, there's been a lot of trades this season. You know, I would say Celtics, but they not finna have Tatum and shit, so that shit kind of different. But yeah, they also did like the Hall of Fame ceremony like a couple weeks ago as well. Hey, that nigga Melo made that shit, bro. That shit lit. You know, just pretty much how I see Melo first, bro. Hey, he might be like the first hooper we knew, bro. But yeah, bro got his jacket. It's over with now. Hey, niggas be forgetting about the shit he did in the Olympic scene, man. But yeah, they finna have the league back in a few weeks. You know, niggas finna be hooping, so that shit turned. Alright, y'all make sure to subscribe. We got custom tactics for all the formations and Fut Champs highlights and rewards. Check me out. I'm gonna catch y'all.